Hey guys, how you doing? This is Rich from RICHTVLIVE. I wanted to show you guys this mural of Terry Fox on my new Samsung S10, which I just picked up. First time live streaming with it. Isn't that cool? Terry Fox, man. Look at that. This is the new Samsung S10 unboxing. It's my first live stream with the Samsung S10, and I'm just hanging out with my boy Terry Fox, living, well, not living anymore, but he's living through this mural. He's a legend right here, Terry Fox. Cool, right? Isn't that cool? I'm always out and about. Terry Fox. Yo, Terry, what's up, man? It's Terry Fox. Terry Fox, everybody. Canadian legend. Look at this. Marathon of Hope. It's the Marathon of Hope. I feel like we're in the Marathon of Hope. In this cannabis sector. Hunting bottoms. Put your hands up and hit that like button if you think we're hunting bottoms or finding bottoms. Because I think we're hunting bottoms. And I think it's hunting season, and I think it's bottom season. I think we found the bottom. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Think we found the bottom? Oh, you guys are hitting the like buttons. You think we found the bottom park? I saw this mural of Terry Fox. And I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. Let's go live. Nice field. What's wrong with HEVSF? I think you have the wrong symbol. Yeah, I think that Zena's gonna go way up. I think Zena's just getting started. You have to remember with Zena that they just finished doing their RTO, their reverse takeover. So the reality is they're just getting started. They're getting started. They're a brand new baby. Babies need time to grow. They need time to develop. They ain't gonna just be like a huge success overnight. It takes time. I think we hit the bottom on Friday. I said it on Friday, and I think it's clear we hit the bottom on Friday. We just at the pool here. Park, pool, RICHTVLIVE, and a mural of Terry Fox. That's how we roll. Just decided to go live and test my new phone. I got the Samsung S10. We live on the Samsung S10. How does it look? Is it clear? Can you hear me clearly? Is it better than the old phone? Tomorrow I'm actually doing a video review on high tide. So look at high tide. You're looking to get into Zena, but you didn't get your order filled. Yeah, it happens. It's part of trading. Happened to me the first day. I couldn't get acreage. Acreage kept going up. I tried to buy acreage at $13.99. Now it's at $15. I knew it was going up. I felt it. Friday was the day to buy pretty much everything. Beautiful day at the park. So yeah, I think we found the bottom, and I think we go up from here. I really do. A lot of people don't know this, but I used to be a baseball player. There's a really cool baseball diamond right here. Baseball is like one of my true loves. You missed me at 6? You were there? What, here? At this park? No way. That's a small world, man. Here we go. I'm at the baseball Field of Dreams, baby. It's the RICHTVLIVE Field of Dreams right here, right now. We're on the Field of Dreams. It said I had a time to start at 6. What? I had a live stream set up for 6? That's the first I even knew about that. Rich, people buy so much Zena. Are you afraid she will go down like Hip? Yeah, you can't compare Zena to Hip, man. Zena and Hip are 2 different animals, man. Listen, man, I've been to the Zena facility. I've seen the Zena facilities. I've met their management team. I see what they're doing. I know guys that work for Zena. It's true. That company's running things tight. Might take a little longer. It's okay. I'm willing to wait for it to go to 10 bucks. But when it goes to $10, don't say I didn't tell you so. That's all I can say. When it goes to 10 bucks, don't say that your boy Rich didn't tell you it was going to 10 bucks. Because I was the first to tell everybody it was going to 10 bucks. So right now it's at $1.50. I'm telling you right now, it's going to 10 bucks. That's my prediction, and I'm sticking to it. I made the same predictions about canopy growth. I made the same predictions about Aurora. I made the same predictions about Afria. I made the same predictions about Village Farms. I made the same predictions about Kronos Group. I made the same predictions about Tilray. And I see the same characteristics in Zenabis that I see in canopy growth, Aurora, Tilray, Kronos Group, Village Farms, Afria. I think that they have just as much potential, if not more. You've been watching me for a couple years? Rich selling weed, that's what's up. Hey, man. If it's legal and you can get a license to sell it, why the hell wouldn't you? Dylan Fraser says, if you're not winning, you're not watching. Smash that like. I double that and triple that. I'm just at the park. I'm literally at the baseball diamond. And I'm on my new Samsung S10. It's my first time streaming with this camera, with this phone. Trying to test it out. Getting used to it. It was kind of hectic because when I set it up, they lost all my contacts. They lost all my apps. So I've been spending so much time trying to get everything back. It's been a little bit of a nightmare. Don't really like that. Losing all my links to all my social media and having to re-sign up to all my apps, and oh man, such a nightmare. Yeah, a lot of people have said that the Zena's weed quality is better than not just canopy growth, but a lot of companies. So I'm not surprised. Zenabis has very good quality. They have very strong management. They run a very tight ship. I've been to their facilities. They've got security. They got cameras. They got gates. Man, they made me put on all kinds of gear to go into the rooms where the weed was. You own a lot of Abcan. Man, Abcan's been one of the biggest disappointments in the whole sector. I don't know what to tell you about Abcan. Abcan's just a disappointment. You know, there's some companies that didn't make it, and then there's some companies that did. They're not all going to make it. You know? I did buy and sell a lot of Abcan. I made a lot of money on Abcan. Abcan went from 80 cents to $4. I made a ton of money on it. But then it went from $4 to, what is it, 50 cents? So they've been one of the companies that have been the most disappointing out of all the companies in the sector. And you know what the funny part is? I still believe in them. Call me crazy, but I still believe in them, and I think they're going to be really good and really big. They got a ton of money, and they're really, really low, and they're growing, but they clearly have issues. So that's what's holding them back. Like right now, they're complaining about the fact that Health Canada is making it difficult for them, and my response to that is, then go work internationally. Stop focusing on Canada. Like, why are you expecting Health Canada to be your savior, to be your partner? Health Canada is not your partner. Health Canada doesn't care about you guys. Health Canada is trying to make money. They apparently they're protecting the people, right? That's what Health Canada wants to do, is they want to protect the people, right? Okay. That's the story. That's the story. Hi, Health Canada. I love you guys. I know you guys are watching. You know what? I'll put this right here. You guys can't see me properly. Oh, so I'm just jamming at the park, and I thought I'd go live on my new phone, grab some candy, and talk to the people. These are some Swedish berries. You guys ever eat Swedish berries? They look like this. Swedish berry. How does that look on that new camera right there? Swedish berries. This is a great day today, man. Great day today. You like the Swedish berries? Hit the like button, guys. Help Rich. Thanks, man. I just had a crunchy, which is like my favorite, and I got some Sour Patch Kids. I just went to Shoppers Drug Mart, and when I was there, I was like, I can buy weed from here now. Zenabis is selling weed at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's true. I thought that was really cool. Super cool. But yeah. Great day today. I've been debating with so many people in so many groups that we found the bottom and prescriptions only. Yeah, for now. For now. But they'll get into recreational eventually. Everybody will. It's gonna be like going to the corner store and getting candy. You're gonna go and you're gonna have your candy section, and you're gonna have your weed section. Just like you have a drink section. Weed section, drink section, candy section, CBD section. You're gonna find every section. It's gonna happen. And it's gonna be a worldwide thing. It's not gonna just be Canada. It's gonna be worldwide. And you know what? America's gonna be huge. America's gonna be so big. Oh, I love the blue ones. Do you guys like the blue ones? How does that blue one look in the camera? Does it look all right? Did I ever hear anything about the huge buys aftermarket? Those stocks went up today. Clearly, we hit the bottom, guys. I mean, it can't be any more clear than that. It's July 17th. In exactly 3 months, edibles is legalizing. 2 months after that, you're going to be able to start selling edibles. We're 5 months away from edibles being sold. That's going to double some of these companies' revenues. Like, I can't explain to you how big that is for these companies. It is absolutely enormous for these companies to legalize edibles. I think this is just the start. We're coming from the bottom. We're going to see Afria go up. We're going to see Aurora go up. We're going to see Curaleaf go up like we saw today. You're going to see True Leaf go up. You're going to see Cannabis Growth go up. You're going to see Aurora Cannabis go up. You're going to see Afria go up. You're going to see Hexo go up. You're going to see Ianthus go up. You're going to see Zenabis go up. You're going to see Zeneva go up. You're going to see Rivers go up. You're going to see AUSA go up. I got a long list, man. But you got to stay in that lane. You got to stay in that lane. If you get out of this lane, you start watching other guys on YouTube that don't even know how to trade, you're not going to win. You know? Stay in the lane. Chronos Group, Village Farms. Watch all the best companies and hunt their bottoms. That's all you got to do. Watch all the best companies and hunt the bottoms. Why would you want to waste your time with anything that doesn't have a chance to explode? Some stocks under $1 are going to explode, but they're more few and far between the ones that are higher than $1. The stocks that are trading higher than $1 are trading higher than $1 for a reason. That's because the market makers, the institutional investors, the short traders, they all believe it's worth more than $1. If a stock is trading under $1, it's because the market makers don't believe it's worth more than $1. That's a fact. So why is Zenabis trading at $1.50? Market makers don't believe that they have what it takes to trade higher than $1.50. When they believe it's undervalued and stupid undervalued, the market makers themselves will take the stock up. That's what they do. They'll adjust the stock accordingly. That's just the way it goes. I can't control that. When Zenabis goes up, I'm not going to be the one making it go up. But I promise you this, in May it was at $5. Today I bought it at $2.32. It went up to $2.41. All I know is I look at a chart and I see, okay, all-time high 17 bucks. All-time low on Zenabis in Canada, like 220. Maybe $2. So if I get it at 230, I'm buying closer to the bottom than I am at the top. I'm giving myself a chance to win. I'm giving myself a good chance to win. So people are like, oh, Rich, what indicators do you use? Honestly, guys, what indicators does Warren Buffett use? He doesn't use indicators. Research, invest in great companies that are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, in growing sectors. The cannabis sector will only get bigger. The CBD sector will only get bigger. The hemp sector will only get bigger. The extraction sector will only get bigger. So as all of these sectors are getting bigger, these companies will grow with it. The key is to choose the best companies because it's your money. So why wouldn't you invest in the best companies? If you're not investing in the best companies, it's like being in a fantasy football competition and having the chance to choose between James Harden, who is a perennial all-star and he's going to get you tons of fantasy points because he just scores the buckets, and picking Patrick Beverley. Great defender, good player, but he's not going to score the same amount of fantasy points as James Harden. So you got to learn when you're investing to appreciate your money and put it in the best companies. And when you learn to do that, you're going to be successful. If you had just invested just in Canopy Growth, you would have been successful. If you had invested just in Kronos Group, you would have been successful. If you had invested just in Village Farms, you would have been successful. These are good companies. They run very well. Because they're well-run companies, they're performing well. IIPR has performed extremely well. GWPH, GW Pharma has done extremely well. Tilray has done extremely well. Why have these companies done extremely well? Because they have good revenues, strong management team, growing sector, huge growth potential. There's no indicators that's going to tell you when to buy or sell these stocks, guys. The key is to watch them, look for a 52-week low, look at the 52-week high, and try to buy 52-week lows. Right now, we're at 52-week lows. So if you're buying 52-week lows, you're loading up for the next run. When the next run comes, like we had in January, and things hit 52-week highs, that's where you make your spread. So there's no indicators that are going to be able to tell you, hey, this is the time to buy, this is the time to sell. I don't look at indicators. Like, do you guys know what Warren Buffett buys? He buys the S&P 500. Why does he buy the S&P 500? Because he believes in the American economy. He thinks it'll grow. That's why he invests in the S&P 500. Invest in sure things. The biggest companies with the most revenue at the lowest prices, at their lowest prices. Hunt their bottoms. Buy those dips. Buy in the red. Sell in the green. If you listen to this philosophy, and more of our members are doing this, they're helping me. You guys are helping me, man. You guys are helping me, okay? I know a lot of you think I'm helping you. You're helping me become a better trader. Like yesterday, I'm talking to our group chat, one of our group chats. I'm in like 30 group chats. So I'm in a group chat. I'm talking to Amanda from Indonesia. I'm like, Amanda, I'm thinking about buying Aurora. I'm thinking about buying Afria. I don't know what I want to buy. She's like, buy Zenabis. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. I have 20,000 shares. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. I'm like, okay, done. I'm buying 10,000 shares tomorrow. It was decided there. I'm not kidding. Because I knew Zenabis always. I've loved their share structure. 38 million shares. Are you kidding me? The Canopy of California, 14 million in revenue last quarter. They got all the check marks. And they're trading at $2, $2.30. I get to buy a company that has huge growth potential, trading at $2.30, that could easily trade at $10 one day and was trading in the past at $17. They've traded as high as $17. And they remind me of a company called Village Farms. And Village Farms went from $4 to $20+. Kronos Group went from like $2 to over $20. So who's to say that Zenabis won't? Who's to say that it won't? I'm not saying it's going to happen right away. I'm not going to say it's going to happen on this next run. But I think there's a chance it's going to happen. And if it does, I want to go along for the ride. And I know you guys want to go along for the ride. So let's go along for the ride. Let's go along for the ride. I'm just eating some Sour Patch Kids. I had a really nice meal with my son. I had a big meal. Veal cutlets, mashed potatoes, gravy, mushrooms, vegetables. It was good, man. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to the park. I'm gonna test on my new phone. We're gonna go live. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get some candy. And we're gonna talk to the community and see what the community's thinking. But I'm excited right now because I think we're hitting the bottom. I'm not suggesting that we won't go back down. We definitely could. But I think if we go down, we're not gonna go down much. However, I think the upside from here is enormous. It's pouring dogs in Edmonton. Yeah, well, it's not a nice day here. The sun came out for a short little glimpse, but it wasn't for very long. So, yeah. Yeah, I think MedMan's going to make a big run in the next few months. I think MedMan will make a big run in the next few months. I think MedMan is one of the top companies in America. So they are hugely undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed, in my opinion. And I think the sky's the limit for MedMan. There's a lot of really good companies in this industry. Imagine Bruce goes to MedMan. Woo! Woo! Yo, what's up, Neurosis? That would be crazy, Dylan. Bruce goes to MedMan. That would be interesting. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. And it was a great day today. And I bought Zenabis at like $232, 10,000 shares. And it went up to $241. And in one day, I'm up like $890 on my Zenabis. Can't complain. So technically, I could be selling right now. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I can't say I won't sell. If I'm up $2,000, $3,000, I might take it. I don't know. Let's see how I feel. I start getting itchy on the trigger finger when I'm in the green. And every time I have a chance to pull money out, especially $1,000 or more, I'm always thinking about taking it. It's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. I really wish I never sold Kronos Group. I really wish I never sold Canopy Growth. I really wish I never sold Aurora Cannabis. I really wish I never sold Afria. I really wish I never sold the HMMJ ETF. Like, all of them are higher than when I first bought them. Like, every one of them. So that's like a punch in the gut. And I think about that a lot when I trade. I was like, man, I was taking like 20, 30, 40%. I could have taken, on Kronos Group, I could have taken 1,000%. Like, that hurts. That hurts. It hurts. But that's how you learn, right? So you learn from the trial and error. Nobody knew what the sector was going to do. Now we're at a point where this is 2.5 years I've been doing this. You can see all the videos on Rich TV Live. We were the first ones ever to do videos every day talking about cannabis stocks. Now there's 100 guys like me. But when I first started, we were the first. And you can go back and see the prices of Aurora, Canopy Growth, Afria, Chronos Group, Organogram, all on my videos. It's crazy. And I was buying them all back then. Little did I know that they would go up, like some of them 500%, some of them 1,000%. I look back at almost all of them that I talked about were up. There were a few that went down. HIP was one that went down. Oxley is one that's went down. Vivo is one that's went down. The funny part about all three of those companies is HIP was acquired by Hexo, and now I own Hexo. So I guess I own a piece of HIP. And Vivo has a ton of money in the bank and is growing, and I think they're going to be really good at some point. I just don't know if they understand that they have to do something about their stock. Clearly, they don't understand it. Oxley has like 450 million in the bank. Like, and they're under $1. Like, it's just mind-boggling. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, the share structure is a very big difference between Zenabis and pretty much all of these companies. Like, if you compare Zenabis to pretty much anyone, you will see that Zenabis has one of the best share structures in the whole sector. Zenabis has a fantastic share structure. Thank you for our daily bread today, Stock Gods. Could we get some more winners tomorrow? The Rich TV Live community has been working hard to bring winners. Could we get some winners tomorrow for the community? But yeah, there's been some losers. There's been a lot of winners. Those are the ones that have been the most disappointing though, because they all have tons of money in the bank, and it just doesn't make sense that they're not growing and their prices are not going higher. Meta is another one. META, they went as high as $1, and then they went under $1. Now they're at 50 cents, and they're making 17 million a quarter. How does that make any sense? I can't explain it. No, I didn't get my acreage shares, so instead I bought Zenabis. I tried to get them at $13.99. They went up to $14.50. I didn't get filled. I just put in a bid, guys. I put in my price and I let it sit there. If it doesn't happen, then it's a sign from the gods. But yeah, it was at $14.50. I didn't want to go and chase it because it was green. And then today went up to $15. So I was going up. It was the right call. I just didn't get in fast enough. I didn't want to buy at market. I wanted to sit on the bid and soak it up. Felt like it gives me a better chance to win if I do that, if I'm patient. But you know what? If I bought at market, I would have already been up today. So I do like acreage a lot at these prices. I think acreage is a $20 stock. So I think that it'll go back to $20 at one point here pretty soon. So yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing another video on high tide. Another company that I'm going to be talking about and featuring and looking into and covering. So stay tuned for that. It will be edited. It's not going to be a live stream. So if there's anything that I need to talk about that's pertinent, I'll definitely come live. If you guys see any news or anything that's trending, please let me know. Anything you want me to talk about, any stocks you want me to talk about, please let me know. I did talk about Motley Fool, which put out an article saying that they believe that MariMed is a good candidate for Bruce Linton. So keep your eye on MariMed. MariMed's also a very good company, and they've been as high as $5 just recently, and now they're at like $1.66. So I think there's a lot of upside for MariMed, really do. Other than that, I'm gonna go enjoy some of the sunshine since it's out now. And you guys have a great day. Hope you have a great trading day. If you're not winning, I know you're watching. And let's have another great day tomorrow. Hopefully this green continues. I believe we are going to see a huge resurrection very soon. We may see a dip again. If it does happen though, I don't anticipate it to be a big one. So stay tuned. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out.